citizenship. Favorite kind of days, the Walmart of Kosovo. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much like a miracle. First time, that was the one that was shot at.
Good morning. I'm here in Pristina. Yesterday was pretty rough. I ended up just passing out, going to sleep like a rock. The beds at this hostel were incredible. They had some kind of memory foam mattress, and it's by far one of the best hostels I've ever stayed in. A lot of times hostel beds are pretty uncomfortable and cheap, but it was a nice surprise, especially on a day like yesterday. Right now I'm currently at the bus station. I had to basically run here because I'm kind of late. I'm heading on a bus to a town 45 minutes south of here. I'm visiting a friend of mine named Agron from high school. We met, I don't even know which year. We did weightlifting together and then just would see each other around, and then in college we went to the same school, so we'd see each other like every day pretty much. Cool dude. He is originally from Kosovo. His family immigrated to USA when he was a baby. He's got quite an interesting story, and I'm interested to learn more about his heritage today. So we're gonna be checking out his house, we're gonna get some food, he's gonna show me around the town. It'll be super cool. I'm hyped to see him. It's always fun to see a familiar face when you're abroad and you haven't really seen your close friends in a long time, especially someone from your hometown. Anyway, I'm gonna get on the bus here and we're gonna head to Ferizaj. That's the name of his town. So I made it to this town called Ferizaj. I'm just waiting for my friend Agron. He's gonna meet me here. We're gonna go hang out. I'm here with Agron, getting some Kosovo food. Is it Albanian food or Kosovoan food?
Albanian food.
Albanian food?
Yeah, it's all
okay.
like that. That's what it's all considered, honestly, Albanian food.
Albanian food for lunch.
You're just in
okay.
Kosovo, that's all the difference.
Okay, very cool. Him and I went to high school together, college somewhat, and
That's about it.
That's about it.
Friends from then on.
Pretty much, yep. This looks so good. He's gonna be showing me around town. It's weird being overseas with somebody from back home. It's a funny
really
feeling.
Weird. It feels like you're back home, but you're really not back home.
It's like a piece of home, but abroad. It's cool. It's really cool.
I like having like, I don't know why, like just seeing all these wires and shit like that. I don't know why I like it.
It's very raw.
I know. It's like they're not hiding anything.
No, standards are definitely a little bit different here.
Compared to their, like, as soon as something breaks, they're like look at the roads. It's like they don't really care. Hajde na qtojna qytet alojena. Are vërtet lonkeren av vina, a kry. Hajde.
Si rebele të vi para dere. Veç me një që mbon dalla vere. Si rebele Bahem për ty. Veç një herë.
Reppin' Wisconsin. Nice. We're going to see his aunt now. Simon.
I can check armen. David, jag check armen. So she worked for the lady next door, but then she opened up her own little shop around here. Like, she pretty much deals with kids, but like if older, like obviously if other women want their dresses done, she works for them as well.
Nice. Sewing dresses. Very cool. We just got coffee with his aunt. It was pretty nice, and now we're gonna go towards his house. It's about 10 minutes away in a small village outside of the city. He's gonna show me around, and we're gonna talk about he's going to tell me a bit about his history and how he came to America and his family came to America and how that all happened. Agron said Super Viva is the Walmart of Kosovo.
It's everywhere.
Is most of your family from this village?
So pretty much all my dad's side is from this village. Everyone that's pretty much in America last name had is from around here. And the rest are spread around in other little villages as well.
Near the city or just
like,
anywhere in Kosovo?
Like 5-10 minutes away. Like it all like depends on like different little villages wherever they're at.
So nearby the city? Pretty
much nearby.
Cool. It's neat you guys are all like close together and then you all moved to Wisconsin and the same town and everything. That's cool. These are all your uncle's houses here?
Yeah, and then the one up to the big one is ours.
Sweet. And these uncles, they live in Germany and France?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see this one right here, the yellow one? The one right behind it, that's the one that got shot pretty much, like with bullets. Yeah, that was the one that was shot at.
So when you were living here when you were a baby?
That was the one that we lived in, it was all the way down there.
And it was getting shot at when you fled to America?
Well then, no, we fled into the woods and stuff like that, so like run away somewhere.
That's crazy. That's so wild.
The one that's in France now.
This is sick. Fireplace and everything.
Yeah, there's a bedroom down there, bathroom, kitchen, then it goes into the garage, and then there's 4 more bedrooms upstairs.
And then you guys are usually here all summer then?
Pretty much from the end of May to the end of August, around there. Pretty much where we hang out, and so this is all like...
This is where you guys eat and everything?
Yeah, we don't even like use a kitchen inside. We have like this little one right here that we use.
That's sick. It's the same way in Italy. They have the kitchen.
Like, they have a main kitchen.
They have the kitchen and then the kitchen downstairs. And usually the kitchen downstairs like opens up to the outside in some way. And so you just sit down. Everybody sits down there.
Like, I don't have room anymore. The girl's room. My uncle, because my uncle's finishing his house next door. My brother's room. And my parents' room.
You guys all live together?
Right here, yeah.
You sleep here?
That's where I sleep.
Agron's bed. An attic. That's sick.
Oh, watch out, I just don't want to hurt you. First hand is up top. I'm gonna go up there.
That's sick. Nice. Are you gonna... Is this gonna be another bedroom someday, or you just use for storage?
Storage. Nothing much, but yeah.
Cool. Just like a hidden trap door.
Pretty much. It's cool just walking.
Nice slides. We're going to check out his uncle's house next door. It's getting built. Nice big loft up there. Living room? Okay.
That kitchen's right next to that.
Kitchen.
I like going around this way personally. You got like a nice view outside.
Long way down. So we're gonna head to his grandparents' house now, say hi to them, then head back to town, I think. Everybody here, they live together, like their family all lives in the same neighborhood. Their houses are next to each other. I mean, your uncles all live in the same block and everything, or same vicinity, I guess. And I mean, even back home too, you live with your uncles and grandparents and everything, and cousins too. That's pretty sick.
Har du varit ett tag? Huh?
Smooda.
Janice.
Hello.
Hello, Simone. What's your name?
Butran.
Butaran. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, they're gonna offer you coffee. Do you drink coffee? Ja, waarschijnlijk had ik niet veel paar. Weet je wel, die vaak Claudia, but then she. But John, the one on the shut on.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
very hospitable. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Southern Italy, like this village life, hospitality, families living together.
Oh, I love it more than anything else.
Same, dude. It's so nice. Yeah. So we just left his grandparents' house. It was nice. We had some tea and then sat around for a little while. They all live together with the aunts and uncles and the kids. It's nice. It's communal living, just like it is in Italy or other villages in Europe. We're heading back to town now, and he's gonna drop me off by the bus eventually to head back to Pristina. I wanted to ask him some things about his history and his coming and when he came to America and how that all happened, because like he's told me a little bit, but I never knew the whole story, and I think it's really interesting. How did you end up coming to America, and like what was going on here to make you guys need to move to USA?
So first things first, there was a war happening between Kosovo and Serbia. It's like Serbia was trying to take over Kosovo and stuff like that until the US stepped in and helped out. We pretty much like won like some sort of like lottery like to get visas and stuff. We had won those like as the like during the war was still going on. I was about like 1.5, almost 2 at the time. My youngest sister was only like 3-4 months old. Now when we got our visas, we had to get to choose where we go. We wanted to go to Germany, but we couldn't go there for some reason, so the US was the next best thing. When we first got there, we ended up being in New Jersey for about a month or so until we figured out where my dad's side of the family was in Wisconsin and Stoughton, and that's where we originally moved, and that's where we are from then on. I think it was from 99 or 2000 exactly.
And how did you leave your house? What was the, like, what happened? Did you just decide to leave one day, or how did
so exactly what happened is like our house got shot at a couple times, so we had to flee the house. So we were like living out in the woods. Like my sister was born in the woods, my youngest one. Yeah, so we weren't really at home at all the time. We were usually in the woods or like other people's houses and stuff. Like I slept on a tractor for a little bit too, and like in other cars and stuff like that.
Wow.
I don't know exactly how like we left, but like our names got drawn, and like I don't know how they found us or anything like that. I just know that we won a lottery to like, we got our visas and stuff like that we could get out of here.
That's wild. And how soon were you able to leave? And
pretty much like,
you just booked a ticket the next, basically
like,
as soon as
pretty much they just like did everything for us.
Really?
It's like pretty much as soon as they got in, like we could leave and go to the US while the war was still happening here.
That's so wild.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's amazing though, you guys got drawn.
It's pretty much like a miracle, because like not that many people got drawn and stuff like that.
Definitely. And you said you flew on a military plane?
Pretty much it was like a military sort of plane. It wasn't like, you know, just a regular airplane.
Commercial?
That everyone takes.
Damn. Do you remember coming over?
I don't, because I was only like 1.5, 2 at the time. So it's like, I don't remember anything other than my parents just telling me all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. I remember you gained citizenship too, like when we were in high school.
Yeah, so for that, I think it's before you turn 18, you're allowed to go. I went to Milwaukee. You're just supposed to go, like, I think, give an oath or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And that's about it. But if you don't, like my parents, they had to take a citizenship test. Okay. And they have to pass it to become, they can take it multiple times.
Yeah, yeah. I remember my dad doing that. You didn't actually have to answer.
I didn't have to, no, I just, because I was under 18. Mm-hmm. So anybody under 18 that was there could just go and give the oath. Like, yeah. So you just had to go there and give the oath, and then you became a citizen. Like, it was pretty much easy. That's nice. So you now have American passport and Kosovo passport? Yeah, I have both, yes. That's nice. So dual citizenship. Sweet. That's cool. That's so wild. That's a wrap for today. Gonna leave my homie. I think I'll see you probably, I don't even know if we'll see you in the summer. Most likely, because I might be there. Yeah, I might see you before you go back here, but sounds good. It was real, man. All right, have a good one. Good to see you. Let me know if you're still around anytime. Sounds good. So I just made it back to Pristina. It was a quick 1-hour bus ride. It was an incredible day. I'm so happy I got to go see Agron and his family and meet them. It was really cool. It's always so cool to see somebody from home while you're abroad. You feel like you're home, but at the same time it's some different environment. It's really weird, but it's really cool. It's kind of refreshing. I'd like to also add to what we were talking about earlier with regards to the war. I forgot to mention that Kosovo gained their independence in 2008. Still only about half of the world's countries actually recognize Kosovo as an independent country. Referring to people from Kosovo as Serbians is very offensive to them, because Serbia fought a war with them and many people died. They're Albanians, but you can refer to them as Kosovoan as well.
it was so nice to meet up with Agron and to meet his family, see the village. Honestly, it reminded me so much of being in Italy, the small village. It kind of looks similar, the whole family situation where everybody lives together. And of course, it was amazing to be able to see one of my good friends from back home. These kind of experiences are my favorite kind of experiences while traveling. Getting a completely authentic local experience. When you're in somebody's house, you're really seeing the country and the way of living. To the tourist areas and seeing the sights is cool and everything, but those are the kind of things you can find on Google. Being in somebody's house in Kosovo or in whatever country you're in and meeting their family, trying the food, it's a whole different kind of experience, and that's the kind of travel that I'm going for. I am now back in my hostel. I met somebody here at the hostel who has a disk drive on their computer, so I'll be able to burn my Albanian CD and actually listen to it. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Tomorrow, I'll probably be checking out the city, just hanging out. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.